Good morning, Baldwin. I'm Scott Friedman, here with Zeke Holleran, Hannah Shore, and Flannery Larson. Today is Wednesday, January 6th, and these are today's morning announcements. First, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for today's announcements. Today's impossible question is, 82% of women say only a man should do this task. What is it? Stay tuned to find out the answer. There will be a homeroom broadcast today. Please tune your TVs to channel 15-1. There will be a mandatory freshman class officer meeting on Friday, January 8th at 2:30 in Mrs. Merman's room to create advertisements for the snowball dance. There will also be a mandatory freshman class officer meeting on Tuesday, January 12th at 2:30 in the fashion design room to discuss ticket sales. If you are unable to attend, you must see Mrs. Merman ahead of time to let her know. The yearbook meeting previously scheduled for tomorrow after school is being moved to Friday due to a staff meeting. All members, please plan on meeting Friday after school in room 235. The Barnes & Noble Book Fair is back. Join us at the South Hills Village store this Saturday, January 9th from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. We have a lot of fun activities this year. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Del Rey or Dr. Harold. See you there. There will be a junior class meeting on Friday, January 8th at 2:30 to discuss the book fair and the blood drive. The next general membership meeting for the National Honor Society tomorrow at 2:30 in the LGI room 2. This is a change of location. This meeting is for current members only. Please see Mrs. Temmie in room 108 with any questions. The weight room will be open and available to all students on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, immediately after school with Mr. Graff beginning next Monday. Now over to Hannah for the weather of the day. Hannah?
Thank you, Scott. Now for both today and tomorrow, it's going to be partly cloudy conditions, but a little warmer than it's been for the past few days. We have with a high of 41 and a low of 21 today, and a high of 44 and a low of 26 tomorrow. Now back to Zeke for the rest of the day's news. Zeke?
Thanks, Hannah. There will be a student council meeting today in room 102. Today after school, the first official JA company meeting will take place in room 234. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Hoffman in room 203. Key Club's next meeting will be on Monday, January 11th after school in the atrium. We will continue to make cards for soldiers at this time. Anyone interested in attending the field trip to volunteer at the 2016 Special Olympics PA Winter Games at Seven Springs, please remember to turn in your permission form packets to Mr. Laughlin or Mr. J by this Friday, January 8th. Also, any club member interested in being considered for our executive board, please get your nomination paragraph turned in to Mr. Laughlin or Mr. J before the next club meeting on January 12th. There will be a drama club meeting in room 312 today at 2:30 for any students interested in participating in the upcoming theater slam performance or the Barnes & Noble Book Fair. The Lit Guild teams up with the musical cast crew and Pitt today after school to watch the movie Big Fish in LGI. Please bring a snack to share if you can. Are you ready to welcome the Roaring Twenties? Well, the Great Gatsby Snowball is quickly approaching. The dance will take place on January 30th from 7 to 10 at the high school. Tickets cost is only $10 and will begin the sales starting on the 20th. If you have any questions, please see Miss P or Mrs. Merman. Now over to Flannery for the sports.
Thanks, Zeke. For all those interested in playing boys lacrosse, there will be a sign-up meeting tomorrow in the LGI room 2 at 3 o'clock. The co-ed varsity bowling team has a game versus Woodland Hills at 3:30. The boys JV and varsity wrestling have a home match at 6 and 7 o'clock. Now back over to Zeke for today's rest of announcements. Zeke?
Thanks, Flannery. Today's main course lunch is the Highlander Mash Bowl with a side of fries and your choice of milk. Today's weird holiday is Cuddle Up Day.
And the answer to today's impossible question is take out the trash. That's all the news for today. Have a great day, Baldwin.